Welcome everyone to another rip-cracking episode of the Chronicles. Today we are talking about something that can turn even the most boring day at work into a laugh fest. Humor. That's right, folks. We are diving into how to use humor to survive the 9 to 5 grind, especially in the wild jungle we call the workplace. First things first, let's face it, work can be, work can be work. You've got deadlines hanging over your head, meetings that could have been emails, and a boss who thinks ASAP means yesterday. But guess what? Humor is like that secret sauce you add to make everything taste better. It is the tiny sprinkle of soya spice that turns plain old chicken into something special. Imagine it is Monday morning and the office feels like a cemetery. Everyone is quiet, heads buried in their laptops, and the coffee machine is the only thing making noise. Then, out of nowhere, someone cracks a joke about how Mondays are just Saturdays that lost their way. Suddenly, people are smiling. The mood lifts and the whole place feels less like a mug and more like a place you actually want to be. See what humor can do? But let's not stop there. You know, that one colleague who takes themselves way too seriously? The one who acts like their spreadsheet is the key to world peace. Well, a little more humor can go a long way in softening that hard exterior. Next time they are in full-on serious mode, try something like, "Whoa, you look so focused. I thought you were calculating the national budget." If they laugh, great. You've just made a new friend. If they don't, well, maybe they need to calculate a sense of humor into their budget. And speaking of budgets, humor can even help during those painful moments when you're looking at the numbers and realizing, oh boy, we are in trouble. Instead of panicking, why not throw in a light-hearted comment like, well, at least the calculator is getting a workout. It's a way to acknowledge the stress without letting it crush you. Plus, it reminds everyone that, hey, we are all in this together. Might as well laugh while we figure it out. Now, let's talk about meetings. You know, the ones long, boring, and somehow always scheduled right before lunch. Humor is your best defense here. Start the meeting with a joke. Something like, all right, folks, let's make this quick before our stomachs start filing complaints with HR. Trust me, people will appreciate the effort to keep things light, and it might even make them more willing to participate. After all, no one wants to be the Grinch who stole lunchtime. Humor can also help you handle those awkward workplace situations. Like when you accidentally reply all to an email, or when you walk into a meeting late and everyone is already seated. Instead of pretending nothing happened, why not own it with a smile and say, I figured I would make a ground entrance. Better late than never, right? You will diffuse the tension and probably get a few chuckles which is way better than being remembered as the latecomer who looked like a deer in headlights. So, my friends, humor isn't just for comedians. It's a powerful tool that can make your workplace a better place to be. It can break the ice, lighten the mood, and even turn a bad day into a good one. So, go ahead, crack that joke, share that meme, and remember, if you can't laugh at work, you're working in the wrong place. That's all for today's episode of the Chronicles. If you enjoyed this light-hearted look at the workplace, don't forget to share it with your colleagues and subscribe to my channel. They could probably use a laugh too. I mean, your friends and your colleagues. And as always, I would love to hear your funniest work stories. Let's keep the laughter going.